If you've been feeling anxious, drained, flat, like you're watching your own life through a screen, you're not broken. You're living in a world that quietly trains you to be. And today I'm going to show you a way out, not fantasy, not a move off grid lecture, a realistic reset for normal people living normal UK lives. Because this isn't just mindset, this is survival. Welcome back to Charlie's Survival. Quick one before we get into it. Comments below if you felt any of this lately, and subscribe if you want calm UK survival content that actually makes you stronger in real life. Right, here's what this video is about. When life gets shaky, storms, blackouts, job stress, money stress, the people who cope best aren't always the toughest. They're the ones who are connected, calm and capable, and today I'm going to show you how to build those free starting today. Modern life is stealing three things that humans need: tribe, people you actually belong to; rhythm, daylight, movement, proper rest; competence, the feeling of I can handle reality. And when you lose those three, you don't just feel a bit off, you feel anxious, depressed, angry, lost, numb. So today I'm going to break down what's really happening, and then I'll give you a 7-day reset you can start this week to get yourself back. But I'll warn you now, this video might sting because it forces one question. After a normal day, are you genuinely happy? Not distracted, not entertained, not relieved it's over. Happy. Because if the answer is no, then what are we doing? Most people wake up in the dark, rush, commute, sit indoors, stare at screens, eat quick food, scroll at night and repeat. And we call that normal, but you can feel it, can't you? Something about it feels wrong, like you're living someone else's life. Here's a simple scene. Imagine this. It's winter, it's blowing a gale, it's chucking it down, and the power goes out. Not apocalypse, just a normal British moment. No Wi-Fi, no light, no phone signal if the mast is struggling. The house goes quiet. And in that moment, two different versions of you appear. Version 1 panics, feels helpless, doesn't know what to do. Version 2 stays calm, gets a torch, gets water sorted, checks on family, knows the basics. That difference isn't gear, it's your nervous system, it's your competence, it's your tribe. So let's rebuild that. Point 1, tribe. Here's the first thing we lost. The tribe. And I'm not saying that like a philosopher, I'm saying that like someone who's lived modern life. There are days I've been productive, busy, winning, ticking every box, and then later I still feel empty, and it took me ages to realise why. Because achievement isn't a substitute for belonging. Humans are pack animals. You can choose to live alone, but you can't turn yourself into a solitary species, because you're not one. And when you're isolated long enough, your mind doesn't go quiet, it goes loud. Small worries turn into spirals, little problems grow teeth. You start feeling on edge, like something's wrong, even when nothing's wrong. And here's the part that ties it into survival. When something does go wrong, a storm, a blackout, a car breaks down, money gets tight, isolation doesn't just feel sad, it becomes dangerous. Because resilience isn't just what you own, it's who answers your call, it's who checks on you, it's who you can share fuel with, or a hot meal with, or a plan with. So here's the first rule of the way back. You don't need more motivation, you need more humans. But the second thing we lost is sneakier, because it happens every single morning. Point 2, rhythm. We lost rhythm. Daylight, movement, quiet. We're designed to wake with light, move early, see the sky, use our bodies, wind down at night. Instead, a lot of people wake up and the first thing they see is a screen. No sunlight, not sky, not movement, a screen. Then we wonder why we feel wired but tired, why sleep is rubbish, why energy is low, why anxiety is high, why everything feels heavy. And this is the trap. You think you need a massive life change, but often you don't. You need a single change. A different first 10 minutes, because your mornings shape your mind. If your first 10 minutes is panic, noise, headlines and dopamine, your whole day carries that flavour. So here's the second rule of the way back. Before you check the world, check in with the world you're actually in. Step outside, light on your face, 10 minutes, move your body. Because when you start your day like a human, you act like a human, and when you behave like a human, you feel less broken. Now, the third thing we lost is the one that changes everything once you get it back. Quick one, if you want the exact gear I personally use and recommend for UK realistic preparedness and survival, I've got my Charlie Survival Amazon kit list linked below in the description. Torches, power, water, warmth, first aid, the practical stuff. You don't need everything, but if you want a simple place to start, it's there. Also, if you want something practical you can download and tick off, I've made a free UK blackout checklist PDF for normal British homes. It's linked below and in the pinned comment. Point 3, competence. We lost competence, not confidence. Confidence can be fake. Competence is earned. It's the feeling of I can handle problems, and modern life strips that away because it gives you convenience but not capability. You get comfort but not skills. You get entertainment but not strength. And when you don't have competence, life feels scary even when it isn't. Because deep down you're thinking, if something goes wrong, I'm done. But the moment you start building basic skills, warmth, water, navigation, cooking, calm decision making, something flips in your brain. You stop feeling like a passenger, you start feeling like someone who can take on reality. So here's the third rule of the way back. Do hard things on purpose, small ones often, not to punish yourself, to prove to yourself you're still alive. Now, let me give you a practical bridge between philosophy and real world UK survival, because this next bit turns all of this into action. The 30-minute blackout drill. Here's something I want you to do once this month, a 30-minute blackout drill. Pick a random evening, turn off the main lights. Put your phone in a drawer. Now answer 3 questions. Can I light the room safely? Can I get clean water easily? Can I keep warm without doing something stupid? That's it. If you can do those 3 calmly, you're ahead of most people. And more importantly, you've just trained your nervous system not to panic, because the goal isn't to become paranoid. The goal is to become steady. Right, now we build the reset. The 7-day UK reset. I want you to try this for 7 days, not perfectly, just honestly. Day 1, no phone until you see the sky. Tomorrow morning, don't scroll first. Open the door, step outside, look up, breathe. Even if it's grey, even if it's windy, even if it's grim, this is you telling your brain, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm not trapped. Day 2, 1 real meal. 1 proper meal made from basic ingredients. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something that feels like food, not a product. Because food is a signal too. Day 3, call 1 person. Not a text, not a meme, a proper call. Say fancy a walk this week, or want to grab a coffee, or I've been a bit in my head lately. This is tribe, rebuilt 1 brick at a time. Day 4, do something with your hands. Fix something small, clean your kit, organise a drawer, learn a knot, patch a jacket, cook something. Competence isn't a vibe, it's built. Day 5, go somewhere green. Park, woodlands, coast, moor, anywhere your eyes can land on distance and your brain can unclench. This is returning to habit. Day 6, choose 1 discomfort. Cold dip, longer hike, rainy walk, run, hard session. Not to punish yourself, to remind yourself I can do hard things. Day 7, tribe night. Meet someone outside, walk, sit, watch sunset, flask of tea. If you can legally and safely do a campfire, great. If you can't, the modern version still works, because what you're really doing is telling your nervous system, I'm not alone. Now, here's the key. These aren't wellness tips. These are survival foundations. Most people think survival is about what happens out there. Storms, government, prices, supply chains, blackouts. But for most people, the real collapse starts in here, in the mind. Because when you're isolated, sleep deprived, glued to screens, eating rubbish, never moving, never seeing your people, you can live in a safe society and still feel like you're drowning. And then when something real happens, even something small, you've got no buffer. So the way back isn't extreme, it's basic, it's ancient. Light, movement, tribe, skill. And I'm not pretending I've got it all figured out. I still get pulled into the screen world. I still have days where I feel flat. But I can tell you this, every time I walk out the door, my body remembers. I feel steadier, more grounded, more capable. That's what this is about, not fear, strength. So here's what I want you to do. Don't overthink it. Pick one thing from the 7-day reset and start tomorrow, and comment below so I can actually hold you to it. If this video helped you, hit like and subscribe, because this channel isn't here to sell you panic. It's here to build calm UK realistic resilience for you, your family and your community. And again, if you want the exact gear I use without hunting for it, check out the Charlie Survival Amazon kit list in the description. Also, don't forget to download the free UK Blackout Ready checklist in the pinned comment. Now, watch this video on screen about the potential ripple effects happening from the headlines recently involving Iran and the US. Click it here, stay strong, get out there, and I'll see you over there.